Scott coming in from PSP, 3DSP Edmonton, here to give you that power hour. Today we're focusing on kettlebell specifically. What you need with this one, as mentioned earlier, within the week, making sure that you have some basic knowledge of kettlebells. You can clean with it, you can also snatch with it. I'm not gonna be teaching those skills. I'm gonna go over them super quick, but I'm not gonna be breaking them down. I'm not gonna be teaching them. So if you don't feel confident with them, I do recommend that you do not do the class, just due to higher injury risk if you're not set up to feel like you feel confident with kettlebells and you know those basics around them, all right? Again, no teaching. Awesome, solid class today. Before we get rolling, disclaimer first, in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness classes to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to the Canadian Armed Forces members become accessible to all. Participants who are not part of the CAF recognize and acknowledge that their age, their health status, their physical fitness levels are all unknown, and it's all entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in the class. Since it's preferable for you to contact and consult your physician before beginning an exercise program, we invite all participants who are not part of the CAF to consult the Get Active questionnaire, which we have posted down in the comments, so just click onto it there. That's through the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology. If you experience any pain or difficulty during these exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you do stop and consult your health care provider, as well as if you are a CAF member and you do get injured for some reason, make sure you do fill out that CF98. That way we can make sure everything gets through the chain and everything's all safe and good to go to keep you covered. All right, what's gonna happen? Our normal warm-up. I'm going to flow a little bit differently with this one. Normally how I've taught classes in the past, if you've joined in, they're gonna roll as I show a couple exercises and then we do them. How these are gonna work is it's a 5-minute circuit, continuous, non-stop, and your goal is to not put that kettlebell down in the 5-minute window unless I say so, okay? You're gonna discipline yourself if you don't. You have a couple options. Number one, I'm gonna give you rest areas that you can still hold the bell, but you're resting at that time. The other one that you're gonna do is if you put it down, you're doing 10 tuck jump burpees. That's gonna be on you, okay? You need to own up to it. If you put it down, that's fine, that's your own fault. We got some other members rolling past. They're gonna join in next week. All right, so again, own up to it if it is you. If not, I'll give you some spots where you can pause. That way you can still keep yourself moving, you can still challenge yourself. Reason I wanna do that, number one, discipline to yourself. Number two, being able to build the grip strength and the endurance on that. Kettlebells are heavy with the grip, so when we have a problem with grip, we tend to just shut down right away. Especially when it comes to kettlebells, people want to stop because their hands are sweaty. Well, just grip harder, all right? It sounds really mean, it sounds very upfront. Grip it harder, that's all you need to do. Don't let go then, right? If it feels slippery, deal with it. That's such is life. If you have chalk and you wanna use chalk, you can definitely do that as well. That is something that's 100% acceptable within kettlebells, okay? So what's gonna happen is, within the last few seconds of each one, I'm gonna tell you, okay, you have 5 more seconds, okay, 1 more swing or 1 more, whatever the exercise is, and then I'm just gonna start demonstrating the next one, and as it flows for you, you're gonna then jump into the next exercise. So for instance, if we're going from a swing, I'll say, okay, 2 more swings. When you're ready, up into a snatch. When you feel comfortable, you're gonna come straight up into that snatch. Make sense? Find the flow. If you're 1 rep behind, it doesn't matter. How this works is it's 5 straight minutes, 30 seconds a piece. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 exercises. 30 seconds each. Don't put it down or you're being punished. All right, so a little bit more challenging from what we've done in the past. This has been a request for people who had some equipment at home, but they're seeing a lot of body weight stuff with us. So I wanted to deliver a little bit different where we can add a little bit more of that advanced technical piece to it. Now, I'm not gonna be going as fast as some can. If you wanna go faster and make it more challenging, do so, but do it safely, okay? I like flow when I do my kettlebells, so I'm gonna be working through it. For me, it's the grip strength, everything like that, that people find tough, same with me. If you have the chance and you wanna go run out to the room, if you've got something in the back and you wanna use some kind of wristband or anything like that so you don't get that bruising, definitely go ahead and do so. I haven't done kettlebells in a little bit, so it's always nice to just have that little bit of padding, but you don't need it if you don't want it. That's why I want people a little bit more experience for this class today. That way you're not getting the banging, the smashing on the wrist, getting the big bumps, the big bruises, all that stuff that you don't want, all right? we're gonna dive into this. It's gonna be super tricky on time because I got nothing that shows me time because I've taken my watch off. Hopefully you take your watch off as well. Don't smash the screen. Been there twice. It's not fun. It's expensive to replace. So take those watches off. Make sure there's nothing on your wrist that's gonna impede that kettlebell. All right, here we go. Getting into our warm up first, remember that we are gonna do a little bit more on the mobility side when it comes to kettlebells. So any of you that know me, I don't like to do the traditional warm up when it comes to kettlebells. I like to really do just a lot of joint mobility, a lot of rolling through. We're gonna start with our wrists because that's the place that we tend to forget about, and this is the part where we're gonna feel it the most if we do it incorrectly. So, clasp the hands together, roll the hands. Hopefully some of you got to be able to jump outside today at any point, whether you're joining me in with this class here, or if you're just out earlier for a bike ride, a run, out with the dog, out with the kids, other direction. Beautiful. Take the hand down, pull for half a second, come up, pull for half a second, or you can pull one way, pull the other way, pull one way, pull the other way. Just a little bit of tension, nothing crazy. It's not a stretch, we're not holding forever. We're just kind of loosening things up. Couple quick talks while we do this as well. Remember that the kettlebell always sits at a 45-degree angle in the hand, so it's coming through and covering this wrist bone right here. That way you're keeping that wrist nice and straight. As we grab that kettlebell, we're not out here. That's what we don't want. Okay, other side. The other thing I don't want to see and I don't want to hear, kettlebell swing is a swing. It's not a squat. So if you're squatting, stop it. Swing, hip hinge. That's what we want. Beautiful. Place the hands together, press down, press down. So you're starting to load the fingers a little bit. You'll see that the wrists come apart or the palms come apart, and we're just loading those fingers just a little bit. You also feel a little bit of that internal rotation of the shoulder, which is always good to get into. Keep going, keep going. Beautiful. Coming into shoulder. Palm up the entire time. We're gonna do a great big giant circle. So coming up, try and brush the bicep past the ear, not vice versa. Up, you get stuck, turn the hand, come back around. Doesn't have to be fast, just nice, fluid motion. You can start to chunk it out, go slow here, and once you have it, you can just rotate and make it flow, all right? Hope everyone's excited for this one. Again, a little bit different. I'm pretty pumped for it. It's gonna be a good sweat. Make sure you got tons of water. Make sure you got some good music going for this one. You're gonna need it. Other direction, still palm up though. So palm up to palm down, rotate the hand so it still comes up, palm up. There we go, got a few more rolling in now. Rick's is rolling in, Audie's rolling in. Keep going, we're just gonna scroll through, see who else we got. Oh, no one's commenting yet, they're getting excited. Other hand, palm up. Besides my bad side, you can hear the crunchy creaking. Maybe for yourself, hopefully it's not so crunchy creaky, everything should flow nice and smooth. All right, other direction, palm up, rotate, come back through. Beautiful. Getting into the elbow, same thing. Sometimes we get some of that hyperextension up at the top. We really snap into that elbow as we get our punch position to get through to rest that bell on the wrist. So we gotta get those loose. So fists together, come up, shoulder, down and around. Up, shoulder, down and around. So we're just rolling through. So from that side, punch, roll, punch, roll. Thumb up, thumb down, thumb up, thumb down. We're gonna take our time, we're gonna make sure we really get warm with this one. Other direction. So come in, flick open. Come in, flip open. So thumb down, thumb up. Thumb down, thumb up. For some, this feels tiring already. That's just because we don't normally do it this way. So that's why it feels a little bit tiring. It's not a bad sign of anything. It's just joint moving in a different way you don't normally warm it up. Other side, doesn't matter which way you go. I'm going in and down, in and down. That's up to you. Can't believe this day. This is so nice. It's gonna be great. I'm so happy to be outside. Change of pace. All right, other direction. Perfect. And again, you can change your hand position, out to the side, out in front. It changes that shoulder as we do the elbow, right? Still staying with the shoulders, hands straight out, angle it out 45 degrees. So not straight to the side, not straight in front, 45 degrees. And I want you to push your shoulder and roll your shoulder in that 45-degree angle. You're laughing right now, it's a little bit challenging. Yes, normally a shoulder roll comes forward. I want it to go out to that side. So think of a train, shrugging up, rolling out, shrugging up, rolling out. Again, most people will find this tiring, more on the shoulder, sometimes posterior delt. Some people feel it in the traps. Other direction, one way always feels better than the other as well, so. Great, switching sides over to that opposite left side. Doesn't matter which way you go first, to your choice. And other direction. Beautiful. Getting into hips and knees. Knees first, 90 degrees, hip, knee, ankle, like so. We've done them before, drawing circles from just that knee. I'm on uneven ground today, so it's a little bit of a balance challenge. Circles from just the knee. Notice that my toe stays up, it doesn't fall, it doesn't droop. Don't let it happen. Rotate around. You're gonna feel the rotation of that hip as well, so we're not getting just knee, now we're getting hip. So we're getting double. Other direction, same leg. If you need something to hold on to while you do so, by all means. All right, switching legs, other side. Lift up, 90, 90, 90. Doesn't matter which way you go. Go ahead now. And other direction. All right, for the hips, airplanes, you can put the hands out to your side if you want, if you need it for balance. If not, you can just keep them to your side. Keeping a straight line from your ankle all the way to your shoulder. We're just gonna dip, come back up, dip, come back up. So a little straight leg deadlift, one leg. We're gonna do 6, that's 3, 4, one more. All right, I want you switching sides. Same thing, straight line. Go when you're ready. If you stumble, that's okay. Just reset, keep going. Two more. Last guy. Good, last one's ankles. Think of the outside of the shoe, so the white of my shoe. Really roll yourself into a rolled ankle position, come all the way around the toe to the inside of the foot and all the way around the ankle. So you're gonna notice that my knee gets involved, my hip gets involved. I'm hinging, I'm rolling, I'm rotating through the hip joint. I'm getting that ankle warm. Ankle does a ton in kettlebells, even though it's a little indirect. Other direction, same leg. So if you're inside to outside, go outside to inside. All right, other foot, doesn't matter which way you go first. I always like outside to inside first. Reverse your direction, so if you're outside to inside, go inside to outside. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna get rolling into this. Remember, 10 exercises, 30 seconds a piece, 5-minute round. Do not put your kettlebell down until I tell you to. There is one in there where you will have a chance because we're gonna put it on the ground and do some push-ups. So know that it comes early, but you do get a break right off the get-go. All right. Bells in hand, or you can start it on the ground if you prefer. Just remember when you're on the ground, it's still straight back when you reach forward. So this is what it's looking like, right? And then we're gonna hike it back. Or you can start up and just start the swing with the arms and then continue into it. All right? 2-hand swing first. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2-hand swing, go. Come on. Don't forget your breathing. No shoulders. Reps don't matter. Just flow, make it happen, right? Remember, it's a hinge. Slight bend in the knee. Don't you be squatting on me. Squats are for YouTube with a kettlebell unless we're squatting. A swing is a swing, a squat is a squat. All right, last swing, one hand, right hand. Good switch, right hand only. Remember that that loose hand doesn't lock into that hip. It's following. Nice job. Core's tight, engage those glutes. 2 more swings, switch to your left hand. Switch out front, keep going. We're already feeling in the hands, right? Good. Perfect. One more swing, put the bell down, push-ups with your hand on the bell. Switch hands each time, hand down, hand on the ground. 1 push-up, switch sides. 1 push-up, switch sides. Let's go. There's not very many. One more, up you come. Into a clean. 3, 2, 1. Come up and clean, catch, right side. Come up and clean, catch, right side. All right side. Don't forget your acceleration, Paul. Nice and soft as we catch, right? Nice work. One more, keep it in the rack position, squat. Try not to have that elbow flare on you, nice and tight. If you need the other hand as support, I'll allow it. Normally you don't, you have the other hand free. There we go, sweating hard already. 2 more squats, switch to your left hand, cleans. When you're ready, drop it in, switch. One more, rack it and squat. Up, squat. That's it, that's it. Nice, keep going. All right, 2 more. When you're ready, fixation, right hand side, swing up, into your snatch, hold. So shoulder back and down, it's called packing the shoulder. Straight elbow, 45-degree angle. Hold it. You can walk around, you can do whatever you like, but we hold. Here's one chance to get your breath. Whew. 2, 1, drop it, switch sides. 1 swing. However you want to get it up there, a snatch, a clean, a press, a jerk, I don't care, it doesn't matter. Just remember, pack the shoulder, don't shrug, elbow straight. This is harder than this. 45 degrees. Whew. That's time. You got 1 minute, that's it. That's all I'm giving you. If you can't calm your heart rate in 1 minute, we need to work on that. We need to work on getting that body into the recovery mode. By all means though, if you do need more time, please take the time. All right? You can always pause the video even though it's live, or you can just backtrack the video a couple seconds to catch in when you're ready and then continue on, all right? 30 seconds. We're starting with our left hand on this next one. First one's gonna be a push press. So that's from here, the little dip of the legs, and we push up overhead, right? Same as Olympic style lift, where we're from the rack up overhead, same idea. Grab your weight, you got 8 seconds. However you wanna get it up there, we start. 3, 2, 1, and go. Push press. If you're super advanced and you want to use 2 kettlebells, you can do both at the same time, right? You could do the same thing. I've only got 1. 1 more and switch sides. Two more. 2-hand swing after your 2 more. Right into your 2-hand. Remember, shoulders do nothing. It's just floating, right? Don't try that at home. All right, next one after this one, do 1 burpee on one side of your bell, push up or not's up to you. Jump over the bell, do another one. Burpee jump overs, 1 more swing, down it goes. Hand over. Push up or no push up, depends on what you need. One more. Shadow that kettlebell. Flip it upside down here, or you can turn. I prefer here. Squat press. If your shoulders are feeling tired, just hold and squat. Don't forget that breath. So everything we just did, we're doing it 1 more time. All right, 1 hand, or sorry, push press, left side. I'm on the wrong side. Push press. If you need a break, you pause right here. This is your rest. Don't put it down. Last one, switch. One more, 2-hand swing. Feeling the good vibes. Keep it going. 2 more swings, burpees. Down it goes. All right, last one. All right, bottoms up squat. With press or not, it's up to you. Come on, hold on. Don't give up. 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew, 2 minutes. Holy hell, team. We're getting this done. Whew. The extra minute's gonna help. Round 3 of 5. After we get through half of this round, we're technically halfway done. Whew. Catch that breath. I'm just gonna do a little fixer here. I've been being too awesome. I tore my palm open the other day, so wimping out a little bit, covering myself up. Better safe than sorry, right? So freaking lutely. 45 seconds. Whew. Giving that quick one, now that my breath's already caught up. 1-hand swing on the left-hand side. Then we do a lunge pass through. So you lunge forward, you go underneath, switch legs, underneath, switch legs, underneath. We clean it, we press it, we bring it back down. We clean it, we press it. So the full swing, clean, press, swing, clean, press. All right? Make sure that once you get it overhead, you bring it back down and drop into it, okay? I don't want you going from the snatch position all the way down. There's a lot of snatch coming at the end, so. Whew. All right, in position, 3, 2, 1, left side, hike it up, let's go. One more swing, lunge, underneath, lunge, underneath. Go from inside to outside. Woo. If you're not tired already, you're either too light or you know you have another gear. One more underneath. And that's that clean and press. Swing, up, press. One more. Down, we do figure eights into a squat, go around to your left side, pass it underneath, pass it underneath. I don't want this. I know if your legs are tired, you want this, but back is terrible. Sit up. You can do mini pulse squats if you need to, or just stay there. Just make sure that the core is tight. All right, one more pass through. Get rid of the bell. Tuck jumps. Jump, pull. Jump, pull. If you can make it continuous, great. Even if it's only half, that's fine. Then we repeat everything with the right hand. Two more. Beautiful. Grab your bell, right hand swing. Don't get lazy. Don't let those hands bog, because then you're using your back. Two more. Lunge. Underneath. Alternate again. Almost there. Two more passes, and in your right hand, clean press. Remember, you can rest here for a second. When you're ready, drop in. If you're getting tired, you can't get the press, get your push press in there. One more. Figure eights when you're ready. To the right. One more pass, get rid of it, tuck jumps. One more. All right, break time, 2 minutes. Holy shnikes. What the hell did I plan for you? Not saying it's bad. This is fantastic. But we're feeling it from the week. Whew. Hopefully everyone's remember their sweat towel as I'm choking on my water. Whew. Really tough to bring the heart down on this one. 2 rounds left. Here's where all the snatch comes into play, all right? Snatch again from below to straight overhead, all right? We snatch on the right, we snatch on the left. Our rest is what we call around the body, so either feet apart, and we go around the body. There's what's called the stall, so as it comes out, it's a little lunge, we throw it up into the hand, and we switch direction, all right? So if you've never done it with a stall, as you see me do the stall, just keep going around your body, and then when you feel confident, get into it. Remember that as it comes out from behind the body, it's a little dip to help throw it up there. You're not trying to use your shoulder to get it up there, all right? Whew. 20 seconds. We've got that word again, fixation. It's a fixation lunge, halfway through, which means the hand stays up here while we lunge. If it's in your left hand, right foot always goes forward. Do not alternate. Same side the entire time. When we get to the opposite side, it's the opposite leg. Get your bell in front of you. We're gonna see how we feel after this one. We might get a 3-minute break. Snatch right, go. Remember, this can be your pause. So, one more, then the other side. When you're ready, left side. Remember, switch out front. One more. All right, bring it down, switch it to your right side, fixation, overhead. Lunge, left foot only. All right, last one, switch sides. Remember, out front, up, lunge, right foot. Our next one will be alternating one arm swings. Every single rep you switch. One more lunge. Into your swings, right from the top, down, switch out front, switch out front. One more swing. Right hand snatch. Remember, break here if you need to. One more, and then switch. All right, bring it out, switch. One more, then an inchworm to a push-up. We all know our inchworms. Down it goes, get rid of it. Walk yourself out. Do a push-up. Walk yourself back, stand up. Stand up, stand up. And up again. One more. All right, grab your bell, 2-hand swing. Two more. Break time. Woo. One more round. Take that breath. Catch it. I'm gonna keep going, trying to fix myself up. Hope everyone's feeling great. I know we are. We're not gonna put something out that the group can't handle. Whew. Here's a chance if you wanna lie down, you can do so, keep your feet up. I'll definitely condone that on this one. Everyone's doing so well though. I don't want you giving up on yourself here. We are absolutely freaking nailing this. So don't give up. If you feel a little tired, perfect. That's not a bad thing. We just want to make sure that we can function. So remember, on this last one, if you need more rest, take it, right? We don't want anyone getting hurt. We want everyone to be having fun, loving life. Looking forward to this after workout dinner, right? Still got 40 seconds though. And the upside, sometimes the worst is the unknown. We're doing the exact same one we just did. Snatch first, then we get into around the body, which I didn't even do. I skipped it. Everyone went, wait a second. So you actually got 30 seconds off your workout. I just noticed it. We're gonna snatch both sides, then we're gonna do around the body with the stall. We're gonna do it for a full minute. It's also a break anyway, so that's why I'm saying let's go do it for a full minute, right? It's also gonna give you more time to practice it. So when you're ready, grab your bell, put it in front of you. 3, 2, 1. Snatch on your right side. And up. Take that breath, take a moment. Really power it up with that elbow. Nice high pull. Punch it in. All right, last one. Switch sides when you're ready. Two more. All right, when you're ready, around the body to the left first. Drop it in, around you come. Mindful practice, we can't see it behind us. Remember, feet either apart or feet together. No partials, no half foot in, half foot out. There's no kind of apart, kind of together. You're not kind of pregnant, you either are or you aren't. Easiest way to remember it. When you're ready, remember we're doing this for a full minute. When you come out from underneath, we pause, we stall, we come around. If you're not thinking like I just did, you forget what you're doing. When it comes around, remember it's a dip with a pull, switch, and anytime you feel like switching, you can go ahead and do that. As many times or as many goes that you want, you can go ahead and do that. Just remember the dip with the pull. This is rest in kettlebells. All right, active recovery per se. One more stall. All right, when you're ready, left arm up, lunge, right foot. I'm just switching the order of them. After this one, we're already 2 minutes in of those 5, right? 2 more lunges. Last one. When you're ready, switch. If it feels hard, good. But make sure you fight through it safely. If you're feeling tired like I am, you'll notice I've slowed down, but I haven't stopped. I still got the weight, I'm not letting it go. I've just slowed things down just a little bit. Two more. Last one. This is your alternating swings. Switch, switch, switch. That's it. If you want to save the grip, don't try and death grip the bell. It's just enough to hold on to it, right? One more. Up. Snatch. Get one more in yet, then switch sides. All right, other side. When you're ready. Do that check, make sure this arm is still swinging. It's not stopped. Halfway. Get one more in, then you got your inch arms to push up. Beautiful. Inch arm push up, inch arm push up. Remember, no bend in the knees, come all the way up. Two more. When you've done your two-hand swing. All right, finish it up, let's go. Two more. Last one. Woo. Get rid of it. We're done. Nice job, nice job. You got a 2-minute break. If you need to re-top up your water, go ahead and do so. We are done. Yes. High five to everyone. Nice job. Big pat on the back to all of you. That was not easy, but we feel good. If you wore a watch, calculated calories, post it down below. I'm curious to see how you all did. I don't have mine on because again I took it off, but if you had it around your ankle, maybe you just flipped it to the inside of your wrist and it's still a way to measure it, then great. Let's see it if you have it. If you don't, that's okay. But do a check-in on yourself, do a quick check of that heart rate, again preferably wrist, as we've talked about in many videos before. If not, you can go from the carotid artery. With our heart rate pumping as hard as it is right now, don't push hard though. I don't want you falling over. Not cool. The worst part of the whole workout, all the sweat in the eyes. Whew. Should I feel the heart rate coming down already? If you don't, remember it's slow, conscious breathing. Don't try and huff and puff, really try and just breathe it out, right? Feeling amazing? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Another 30 seconds here. Then we're gonna get into our cool down. And you are ready to go out, get some sun if you haven't, get dinner on the roll, get out for a bike ride afterwards, sit in the back, read, just enjoy. Have that more you time if you got it. If not, even if the kids are driving you nuts, still cherish it, right? They're still your bundles of joy. You love them regardless. So enjoy that time while we are still at home, because we're gonna miss it once we get back to work, right? A lot of people are going, you don't have kids, you don't get it. Well, you know, it depends. It depends. But I can hear you some days. I know I was a shit when I was a kid, so maybe they're at that age where they're a little rebellious. This is your you time to get that stress out by cursing me instead of your kids. Perfect. I'm glad I did my job. If you're feeling ready, and please don't rush this one, we're gonna stretch. If you need more time, if you want to do more after the video and keep stretching, please do so as well. This one you could take a solid half an hour if you wanted to afterwards, if you have that time. It's just gonna be dependent on you. We got like not even 8 minutes to get through this, which is still tons of time. We're gonna chat, we're gonna enjoy life. We're gonna stretch. Standing, sitting, your choice, find what you like. Grab onto a quad, knee to knee, or grab onto an ankle to stretch a quad, knee to knee, and then push the hips forward. Feel that bit of a stretch. If you need to put your hand on something, balance on something, go ahead. Hand can come up to help you, or finger on belly button can also help you. Whew, other side. We're gonna go down to hamstrings and glutes next. Holy cow, I can't even stand. Must have been a good workout. So, as I was saying, after this, hamstrings, glutes, we're gonna do on the floor because we want them nice and deep, because that's the majority of what we used, right? Posterior chain. Unless you squatted. And if you did, I hope I don't find out. Hinge. I will be putting out videos in the next couple weeks here. How-tos, so how to swing, how to do a proper snatch. So if you wanted to do this video later, you can learn, practice, and then jump into this video as well. I'm not gonna leave those people that don't know how high and dry. So look forward to those videos coming up. When you're ready, have a seat. Cross one leg over the other, so one ankle over a knee. You can either sit up and stretch, reach through the hole, fall backwards, whatever you prefer. I like a sit-up. This feels super deep for me. Whew, that was good. That was so good. We're all gonna sleep good tonight, for sure. Love it. Switch those legs, cross the opposite ankle over knee. Either pull it up, fall back, stretch it out. Loving this sun, absolutely loving this sun right now. All right, doesn't matter which leg you kick out first, your choice. Pull one into the inner thigh, other one goes straight out. Hinge towards it, pull your toes towards. Remember, it's a hinge, don't bend from your back. Not this, from the hips. I cannot stop sweating today, wow. I can't say enough, thank you for coming out, thank you for enjoying this. We've loved putting these on for everyone. Anyone who's jumped onto them, whether they've watched them live, or maybe they caught them after the fact because maybe they were working, or they had kids or other duties or responsibilities at the time. So again, I just want to extend my own personal thank you to everyone out there for it. Again, we love putting these together. It's what we do best. Switching sides. And it's really a way that we can all feel very connected with our calf members, to be able to still be in touch, be in the loop, help them succeed, be healthy, happy, to be able to perform their job at their fullest, right? It's a great feeling. All right, come on up. Again, kneeling or standing, your choice. We're gonna get into those hip flexors. So that staggered mini lunge, bend the front knee so the knee comes up over the ankle and you feel the stretch in the glutes. Whichever leg is behind, squeeze that glute, squeeze that butt cheek. You're gonna feel it in the hip flexor, sorry, not the glute. You feel it in the glute at this point, we got a problem. It's a little backwards. If you want some double duty as well, hand comes across the body, grab above or below the ankle, don't grab above or below the elbow. Don't grab the elbow. Okay, so from the front it's looking like this, right? Above or below. You can stretch out the shoulder while you're getting the hip. Shoulders are feeling tired, but that's great. That's what we want. Switching sides, drive it forward. Feel your stretch. When you're ready, and only if you want it, you can come across to this side. If you want to do them separate, you can do that as well. Whew. All right, coming out of it, shaking it out. Last one's a little bit of tricep work from all those presses. Hand comes up overhead, grab on. Again, make sure that your head's in a nice neutral position. We're not kind of craning out of the way. We do have lots of space, so you can sit that head right in between. Breathing into it, relaxing into it. We got some peeps, loving it. One last quick shout out while we stretch. Who else has jumped in? Oh, we got Shelly. Shelly, you better be doing this. You got the home gym extraordinaire. All right, switch those sides. Last guy. Last little bit. Again, I'm going to be putting out videos on this. If you want to learn one-on-one ahead of time, or references to other videos and resources off of YouTube that we follow, that I use, anything like that, please reach out below. You can stick it down in the comments, ask for it. I can definitely provide you with those resources and the links that I use, videos that I follow, people that I trust within the YouTube environment, because we know that YouTube isn't always the best place if we don't know what we're looking for. But if you know what you're looking for, there's a lot of great content out there. Beautiful. Shake it out. Big round of applause. Last virtual high five, big pat on the back. Thank you all for coming. Hope you really enjoyed the workout. Again, questions, comments down below. We're here for the next 15 minutes. But if you don't, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week, and we're gonna see you next week. Take care now.